Hey everybody, this is Dr. Quad, the Doctor Zins. We're back with Assassin's Creed Odyssey and the Tales of Alexios. So, the crazy thing about this whole ordeal, what a pose, man, what a death pose, is that I didn't even have to stop here. I could just bypass this thing. I mean, maybe I would have come back, I don't know. But it was a huge plot for the cultists to reveal who I was. That's crazy. Oh, I got a ability point. I didn't even see that. Alright, ability point, ability point. We could do... I had a good point about the melee. One was for, like, you know, as an assassin, or you use, you know, assassin abilities, and the other one was for warrior abilities. I thought that was pretty cool. What do we want to do? Assign this. Move fast and Hermes is slowed down. Enemies killed by assassination automatically disappear. Oh, that's a passive one. Alright. I like it. Now let's check out the map. Requests. Oh, cultists. Do we get any more information? And anybody new? No. Quests. Home sweet home. Gates of Atlantis. Lure of the Sphinx. Upgrade the spear. And look at all this. Oh, let's follow main storyline. Alright, we'll track that. We gotta go to... What is it? Laconia's, that's humongous. Alright, so we're gonna fast travel to the Adrestia. And then sail there. I'll undock the ship.
In position for sailing!
Commander on board! Salvage nearby!
Sail now!
Alright, Laconia had like a weird shape to it. Almost like the boot of Italy, kind of, but not really. Because it is Greece. Oh, that's a lot of boats. We look at the map again. Yeah, we gotta go south quite a ways. Dude, we're going the wrong way. I'm kind of fortunate that those ships didn't appear to be enemies. God, this world is so open, it's great. So much stuff to do.
Rowers, to your oars!
Let's see the map again. Yeah, we gotta go south quite a ways.
Lower the sail!
There! We can probably salvage that!
Ooh, God, what a legendary sword. Alright, the dudes with the blue sails, we don't want to run into them. That's Athens, and they're not going to like us too much. Alright, we'll hug the shore.
Are you sure this is a good idea, Commander? This is a dangerous area.
Alright, we're not going to go into any ships. Oh, we got a bunch of boats straight ahead. Passing through, passing through. Don't mind us. Alright, hopefully there's a dock around here somewhere.
You look troubled, Alexios.
This bay feels familiar.
Ooh, whale jumps
I
out.
am ready, but will always recognize its nest when it returns. This is Sparta.
I don't think I'm welcome.
I'm not sure of much, Alexios, but I do know that when the time is right, we always get to go home.
And where is your home?
I'll save that story for another day.
Stop here!
Pardon me.
Alexios! Alexios! Lamb, you made it. I trust the seas were favorable?
Poseidon might be the only one not trying to kill me.
And did you go to Thera? Did you find him?
I did.
What did he tell you?
He told me where I'm from. And where I must go.
So now you know the truth.
I'm not his son. I'm just a weapon.
That is the furthest thing from the truth. You were brought into this world with love. I never imagined we'd stand on Spartan soil together again.
Strange to be back. I've spent so long running from this place.
So did I. But we can't run from anything anymore.
Agreed.
Sparta is our home. But we'll have to rid ourselves of the Puppet King if we are ever to find peace.
Whatever happened to our old house?
Nikolaos stayed after I left, but now that he's gone, I don't know.
Why don't we go find out?
Of course. But first, there's something I want to show you.
Come on. Yeah!
You!
Coming through, coming through.
The closer we get to Sparta, the more memories keep flooding in.
No matter how far I ran, I never could escape them.
On Naxos I could forget. It was as if I had locked Sparta in a box and tossed it to the bottom of the sea.
Did you put memories of us in that box?
I wanted to, but it would have taken all the wood in the land to build one big enough.
Yeah!
Oh, they push her right off the cliff. That would have been nice.
This is where I first trained you to use your spear.
Hesitation only hastens the grave.
You remembered.
How do you think I got this far?
We had to pry that spear from your hand while you slept. You said you needed it to fight the monsters in your dreams.
I couldn't face Cerberus empty-handed. Those children will be ripped to shreds. We should help them.
Alexios, wait! You shouldn't interfere. This is Spartan training territory.
I hope you're right. For their sake.
The agogi is what turns boys into men. Interfering would only weaken them, weaken Sparta.
They're no good to Sparta if we leave them to die.
And they're no good to Sparta if they're too weak to kill a wolf. Come. Let's go home.
Ruthless.
Not ruthless. Effective. The best of those boys will become Cryptia, keepers of the peace and stalkers in the night.
Stalkers in the night?
There's a reason Sparta never changes. It has rules and they are strict. The Spartans rule Laconia, but most of its citizens are heroes, enslaved peasants made to work the fields and mines.
Slaves? Why don't they revolt?
Spartan fields keep them fed, and Spartan warriors keep them safe. First from the Persians, and now from the Athenians. When they forget their place, the Cryptia are ordered to keep the peace.
I see.
Most of us make great sacrifices for comfort.
Most, not all. I never thought I'd find myself back in Sparta. It looks so peaceful, despite the war raging elsewhere.
That'll run over everybody.
This was the first and last place I ever felt safe.
As soon as you were old enough to hold a spear, you trained in this yard from morning till night.
Nikolaos was a tough teacher to please.
He hid his pride from you. But every night he would tell me, he's going to bring glory to Sparta.
As much as I hate him for what he did, I wouldn't be who I am today without his training.
My heart broke that day. But for the first time in ages, standing here with you, I truly believe it can mend again.
Me too.
Do you remember the first time you held your sister?
I've tried to block out what happened here.
You were so scared of breaking her. You ran around the house, gathering every pillow and blanket. You piled them all around you, and only then did you feel safe to hold her.
She was so small.
Even then, you held her so tight, I thought you would squeeze the life out of her.
She turned out stronger than we thought.
The gods must be playing tricks on my eyes.
Good to see you, Brasidas. It's been a long time since I rescued you from the warehouse fire in Corinth.
That's not how I remember it.
You look well, Brasidas.
The rumors were true. You're alive!
Many we thought to be dead are still breathing.
When I heard the two of you came home,
We're in Sparta, but we're not home yet.
We want our house back, Brasidas.
Sparta claimed your estate after Nikolaos' disappearance. They're waiting for his adopted son to claim it. But he hasn't returned from the war.
Stentor? I knew I should have killed him on the beach. What do we have to do to get it back?
You'll need to negotiate your Spartan citizenship with the kings. It won't be easy.
Why not?
As happy as I am to see you, the kings won't be. Especially Archidamos. Your exit from Sparta wasn't exactly graceful.
He can't still be mad I broke his nose.
You what?
In any case, he hasn't forgotten. But I have an idea that might help him forgive.
Tell us.
Spartan soldiers have been giving weapons to the Ilotes. Whoever takes care of these traitors will earn his thanks.
So, to get our house back, I must take out the Spartan commander responsible for inciting a useless rebellion. Sounds easy enough.
Find me in the throne room when it's done.
And where will you be?
This is where I raised you. It's also where Leonidas raised me. I'm going to visit his tomb just beyond the estate. You should pay your respects too before you get started.
I'll try.
Alright, we just 15,000 EXP for that crate. Alright, let's check out the quests.
Ποιος εμέ περιπέσει.
The way the Persians did to Leonidas.
Of surprise is finally...
Grandfather was a true hero.
Leonidas. He was Sparta's last true hero. We'd all be under the yoke of the Persian Empire if it wasn't for his courage. The same blood courses through your veins.
So, our blood is the blood of kings.
You are so much more than a mercenary. You carry the blood of heroes, blood of power. Remember what I told you?
That people would try to take that power for themselves.
And then you promised.
I wouldn't let them.
Hold out your spear.
All of this talk of the Pythia, I do not care what she says.
Enough! We have grown tired of your insolent tongue. Sparta will not go to war. The Pythia
has spoken. Pythia says what you tell her to say. She has been your puppet for far too long. The time has come to cut her strings.
Oh, Leonidas. The days of heroes are over. You think your blood makes you special? If we opened your veins, it would spill to the ground and disappear through the cracks. You are no one.
You are more than welcome to find out.
Your fate is sealed, son of the lion. Xerxes will unite us. He will bring order to chaos.
Defy the Pythia and everyone you love. Everything you stand for will perish.
Don't mess with Gerard Butler, man.
Gather the men.
My king?
Xerxes wants Sparta. He'll have to go through me.
And 299 others.
Incredible! Now do you understand?
What must I do?
It's time we embrace our destiny. Both of us. If we don't stop the cult before it's too late, then all Leonidas fought and died for was for nothing. Our bloodline has risen to those who would enslave us.
It's time we rise again.
Well, well, well. Mother and son united in Sparta at last. And look at you, a god and goddess among mortals.
King Pausanias, we're honored. I was sorry to hear about your father.
Yes, our fathers would have been proud to see us here today.
You remember Alexios, my king?
Who could forget? The boy who died to save his sister. Such a tragedy. An innocent child put to death because of an ancient, merciless law.
Ancient and merciless. Most Spartans live and die by these laws. But you sound more progressive.
And you sound like you've been rubbing elbows with Athenians.
I've been to a symposium or two.
In any case, Sparta was weakened by losing you. Losing you both.
We're examples of why these laws must change.
Oh, I agree. But King Archidamos, if he could carve Spartan law across the chests of every citizen, he would.
I've spent my whole life looking over my shoulder. If Sparta is to be my home again, I'd rather it be a peaceful one.
Peace at what cost? When Spartans aren't killing, they're training to kill. And when they're not killing Athenians, they're declaring war on their own people. But we're not here to talk about the dead, are we?
We know Sparta reclaimed our house after what happened to my father in Megaris. We want it back.
Mind your tongue, child. You may not live in Sparta anymore, but I'm still your king.
We graciously request an audience with you and King Archidamos to discuss reinstating our citizenship and reclaiming our home.
Of course. There's nothing I'd want more. Archidamos, however, still hasn't forgiven you for the whole nose incident.
What can we do to sway him?
There's rumor of a Hilot rebellion, and the Kreptia are stalking the flames. Savagely killing Helots, stealing livestock, and leaving corpses to rot in the streets.
The Cryptia represents Sparta's ultimate achievement in military training. Their discipline and fearlessness make Sparta's army the most feared in the world.
Once. But the Cryptia have become corrupt and bloodthirsty. And training boys to kill unarmed peasants is nothing to be proud of. Do you want your home back or not? Good. So the Ilots will no longer support the senseless slaughtering of their people.
If killing Cryptia will get our home back, I'll do it.
Alright, so if we look at the map, find and kill the rogue Cryptia members 0 and 3. Calais the third. Helots could be provoked to riot. And he's in the village of Calais. The third Cryptia member is in Laconia. He's in the village of Crokea, in the southwest part of the hills. Helots could be provoked to run. So he's in the village of Crokea. Oh, I see it. Alright, there's the first one. But it tells you where two of them are, you gotta find the third.
You're not one of my soldiers. You better have a good reason for being here.
We Spartans stand together, so here I am.
Yes. Spartan blood matters most.
Looks like this victory will bring you glory.
The rewards of skill and effort.
It's the Spartan way.
From slave to general. Bathing in the blood of this war while our leaders stuff their faces and preen.
The Polemarchos believe it's an easy victory.
I will end this war in my favor.
You have a strategy?
Athenian Polemarchos are paralyzed with indecision. They serve too many masters.
Making them slow to react.
And that's where you come in. Infiltrate their forts and kill the Polemarchos. I need a way clear for my troops.
I'll do my part. Consider the commander is already dead.
Bring me their Athenian seals as proof. You'll be rewarded for your efforts.
If Archilamos believes in the old ways, won't killing his Cryptia create conflict between him and Pausanias? I miss Kefalonia sometimes. Life was simple, even if Marcos was a bumbling idiot.
Alright, we'll grab the sync point. Can't find it. Where is it on the map? Oh, we're 42. Temple's humongous. Wow, what a view. I'm gonna guess those are all the Spartan warriors.
restricted area.
I should try to stay out of sight.
Die!
You can't take much more.
You can't take much more.
I guess the gods gave up.
What the heck?
Just stay back and you won't get hurt.
I need to stay hidden.
There! Stop!
Gosh.
Hey! Stop! Sparta!
I want to see you have eagle better.
Victory!
They got one. Oof.
Oh, good. This'll be easy. Somebody help me with victory! You can't win this. Stop running. Everybody's
How?
This is too easy. Is that all you've got?
They can't kill us all.
Dang it.
Right there! Any trace? Report. I don't see them. Keep searching. They must notice. We'll fight. Have you found their trail? Get over here.
Alright, there's one of them.
Any sign of them?
Nothing.
Do not like.
Sparta! Go now! I see him! Can't defeat. Now's our chance! Go! Oh, victory! Why you? This is too easy.
To the death!
I'll find him!
Your time here, Misthios.
How are you still standing?
I will pay him off again. We gotta travel there.
Right, Phobos. Come on, come on.
Yeah, here we go. Such a far way round, too. Jeez. Coming through, coming through. Right by the bear.
Ella. Ella. Come on.
Ella.
Easy. Off we go. Ella.
That second guy's gonna be well fortified, it looks like.
Got to be careful not to get spotted.
Hitting the wrong buttons. Alright, we're gonna go around the far way. Go far away, take out that the warning signal. Dude's definitely well protected.
Mercy when I'm finished with you. He's right there. Let's go. To the brazier. Fight me fair, no tricks. This is all of us. Pity. I'll catch you! Say goodbye! What are you waiting for?
Looks like I got one almost.
You need to try come back. For you. Come on, you piece of shit! The power is unnatural!
I didn't expect
Keep this up! Are you even...
Oh, dude, man.
looks like you need help. Give it all you've got, coward!
Go!
You little fucker!
Another one gone.
Without honor! Just give up! up! Are you trying to fight? How do you? Give up.
I don't think there's any. No, we have no bounty.
I will destroy you.
Bring him down, Mr. Boom.
You know.
Ah.
Come on, show me how you wield that thing.
Oh, take your shield. Thank you.
You can't take much more.
Let's free these captives. Alright, go live your lives.
I'll make you kneel! How dare you!
Heal with the full.
Come on.
Oh, come on. Oh, he's healing too.
I'll drink to your death tonight.
There we go. There's the finisher. Ugh.
Give it up. You can't take much. Let me put an end to you. Give it up. I will bury you.
There we go. Wow, what a battle. You were a worthy opponent. And now you're dead. Alright. It's an epitaph for you. We got 2 of the 3 rogue crypteas. Crypteas? I'm not sure. So we got 1 more to do, and then we'll have favor with the king, get our house back. All to get our house back, man. That sounds like a lot. But alright, why don't we end the video here? If you like the video, hit like. If not, dislike. Perfectly fine. Subscribe if you want some more. A sub or a like really helps the channel get off the ground. Yeah, and this is Dr. Quad saying the doctor's out. Be safe.